And when we really get that, then healing occurs, not just for the one who seems to be the one who needs it, but for both the healer, and the one who seems to be sick. And you've facilitated healing, right? And that is a miracle, the Course says. So that is why we're here for each other. That's the only reason we're here. We're here to facilitate each other's healing by letting go of our judgments. And all judgment is binary, right? Good or bad, right or wrong, more or less. And so we come to everything with our ego judging. The idea is to let go of that and get, that's me. But the Course makes a distinction between information and knowledge, and it makes a distinction between perception and knowledge. So what the Course calls knowledge is not what we think knowledge is. Mostly our intellect holds a lot of information. And some people have a lot of information. But the problem with the intellect is it's in service to the ego most of the time. And so the information it has is never accurate, not in science, not in anything. It's just not accurate. It can get close to some things and it can make some things work, but from the perspective of truth, information is not knowledge, and the intellect doesn't know anything of knowledge, true knowledge. So from the perspective of truth, most of what the intellect is doing is not accurate. And so you can allow your intellect to be in service to truth and knowledge, or to love, to God, which is all the same thing. That requires an active approach. You have to get that you don't know. And that's very hard for most people to actually say, I don't know. Take that down to you as an individual, to me as an individual. It's like, I don't know. And if you really want to be good at something, you really want to be helpful, right? Be a helpful healer, you got to get that. You don't know, right? But there is something that does know, knows everything, knows all. That something is the voice for God, the Holy Spirit, that part of our mind that is still connected to the source for knowledge. And if we are willing to lay aside what we think we know and what we think we're right about, all of what we need to know will be given us in any situation, around any problem, and with any person that needs healing. If they're around us and they need healing, we're the ones not to do the healing, but to channel the healing through. And so the real way that's done is just through standing in union with that person who seems to be the one who needs the healing right now, knowing that they are you. And the other problem we have, like with our establishment, doctors, medicine, all that, is it comes from the perspective of they're better, bigger, they know more, they're higher, they're above us. And the Course says healing can never happen that way, because it establishes separation. And the problem, what's causing all illness, sickness, pain, suffering, lack, loss, is separation. So how can you come at separation from the perspective of separation and hope to heal the separation? You can heal the body temporarily, the Course says, or not even, you can't actually heal the whole body, the Course says. That never happens. You can heal an aspect, a part, a certain specific illness or problem or situation temporarily, but that's only because that also proves separation. An aspect, a part can be healed, but not the whole. Is by getting that they are one with you, you're not above them or below them, and that their suffering is your suffering. And just in that approach, you will bring healing to the situation, and whatever's needed at this level will naturally come through. That's the idea. So easy to understand, I think, intellectually, hard to fully grasp when you're in the middle of stuff. It's just a constant practice, in my opinion, of laying aside, putting aside what you think you know. Like, you know what, I don't know. And I get that of myself, there's nothing I can do here. I'm so unplugged from any real knowledge. What can I do? I don't have anything to bring myself separately. But in my union with the one who seems to be that needs the healing, in that union comes knowledge.